Actually, one of my friends, Saif, who lives here, he was the one who introduced me to, Yasin Bhai and then Zafir. That's when we started talking, and then this topic came up, and then suddenly he said, if you want, they asked me if they wanted to get involved with the Bangla Tigers. I said yes, I will get involved with Bangla Tigers. So we thought of so many different things, but then Yasin Bhai felt that, and Zafir felt that it's always better for me to be a brand ambassador. So that's how things happen. I'm very happy to be a brand ambassador for the Bangla Tiger.
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ শুধুমাত্র নগদে।
দেশি নগদে বেশি লাভ।
We have heard that Bangla Tigers will open an academy in Bangladesh and many more plans. So what's on your thought?
No, my thought on academy is to produce players. I don't want to. We don't want to open an academy just for the sake of opening and then getting the boys, 100, 200 boys, and not producing anything. Once you have an academy and you open an academy, the academy's first thing the academy should know is that thing you have to run it in a professional way, and then you have to produce players. If you don't produce players, what is the use of academy? There is no use of academy. So that's the primary thing one has to do when you open an academy. So produce the players who go on to play for Bangladesh, in different places, so internationally. First of all, it will be definitely beneficial to the Bangladesh cricket.
In India, IPL has helped Indian cricket.
Yes.
Do you think Bangla Tigers this thing will help Bangladesh cricket a lot?
Definitely, because it will help, because it will give more exposure. Because you have Bangladesh players, who are playing here, will be playing again more international players or more better players. Like better bowling attacks, better fielding, better everything better. So they'll get a lot of experience, and then by playing by facing different fast bowlers from different countries, so they will gain a lot of experience. And maybe some of them would want to be recognized by the Bangladesh cricket board, and then given a chance to play for Bangladesh. That's what happened in IPL also. There are so many players in the IPL who just played IPL and got to play in the Indian team.
Like
Mohammad Siraj, Bumrah, so many, Pandya, all those players.
The thing is, the formats are changing drastically from Test, One Day to T20, now T10. How do you see that? And in future, do you see the lesser over game?
No, I don't think it will go more or less than T10. So I think then it will become a big farce. At least T10 also, it's been happening. This is the 5th year it's called Abu Dhabi T10. So hopefully, if we continue to do well, I think, then the ICC might think of something different, because ICC also wants to do something different for the game of cricket. So to attract the people, we need to do something. That's why, test match, for me, test match is the ultimate. But if you really want to promote test match cricket, I am not in favor of countries going for 2 test matches, playing 2 test matches bilaterally, and then 3 one-day games. It's not going to help anyway. Just you are doing this, you want to do it. But then if you want to help test cricket, then you have to at least minimum 3 test matches you should play, and then maybe one-day game and the T20 game. So I think even the same thing also with T10. It's just, this is 5th year. So hopefully it is approved by the ICC. I'm sure the ICC must be looking it very seriously what to do about it.
You have captained India, played 99 tests for India, and in ODI you have scored less than 10,000. Do you regret playing one more without playing one?
I don't regret anything. I'm very happy. I'm very always thankful to the Almighty Allah for whatever He has given me. So I cannot be more thankful to Him, because not many players can play 99 test matches. Not many players can score. Less than or whatever you are saying, 10,000. And so I'm very happy. I'm very thankful. That I was chosen by Him to play for the country and to lead the country for so many years. So I'm always ever thankful to the Almighty. I never regret anything. Whatever is written, whatever is you are destined to get, you will get. Nobody can stop me. So maybe I was destined to only play 99 test matches. That's how I played.
If you have to get if T20 cricket has come before, you get a chance to play. What kind of batting you would like to do on that?
I really don't know how I would have played, but maybe I think I would have been successful. But
This would
unless
have been a nightmare
unless you
for the
play, we
bowlers.
don't know. unless I play, I mean playing this for fun is different, and playing serious cricket is totally different. So I can't really say unless we play. I don't know.
Okay, recently you just talked about the test match topic. You recently watched Bangladesh playing test cricket very closely in 2008, the ping ball test. Okay, Bangladesh didn't do very well in those both the test matches. What, what did you see? Those lackings, those things. What Bangladesh needs to improve in playing.
No, I think in that Calcutta Test match, I think they lacked playing fast bowling. They were found wanting playing fast bowling. If you see, that Test match, I think 3 or 4 players got hit on the head. Because they could not face the fast bowlers. But sometimes it happens because the new players, young players are coming up. Maybe if you give another chance, they will play well.
You say we didn't do it.
Yeah, because of fast bowling. Yeah.
In our country, we tend to play in most of the spinning wickets.
Because you have more, you have very good bowlers also, fast bowlers. But I think maybe your strength is spin, so that's why maybe one of the reasons why you make, wickets which are turning. So I think it's always better to play on wickets where slightly when the ball is moving also. Because we have very good fast bowlers, I think, in Bangladesh time. It's not that some of them are bowling more than 140.
Yes, Taskin Ahmed.
Yeah, so at least if you give him the chance to perform, if you give him a flat wicket, like turning wicket or a wicket mud, he's not going to do much, except for maybe a reverse swing later on.
Yes.
But then if you give him a wicket where there is bounce, there is space, and then there is movement, I think it will also give him that encouragement. But I think it all depends on the team management, what team they play, what is the combination.
Before coming to World Cup, Bangladesh won 2 bilateral series consecutively
Right.
against Australia and New Zealand. They both played on spinning wickets. In here, we didn't get those spinning wickets. Personally, do you think that's the thing Bangladesh? That's the negative thing that Bangladesh.
Maybe, yeah, bowling wise, yes. Bowling wise, they have not got turning wickets. So maybe they were unable to, penetrate. The penetration was not that much, they could not penetrate the other team. But I think batting wise, you can do well. So it's a very good batting wicket. So we should feel happy that it's a good batting wicket. Maybe for bowlers, they might have struggled. So this is the point I am trying to make. If you play more on good wickets where, okay, fine, on a rank turner, the ball is definitely going, even if I bowl, the ball will turn at least this much. But then if you are a good bowler, but it makes a lot of difference, because here the wickets are different. I think the bilateral series, I think you played, 50 overs game, not 20 over, T20. T20 also played. But, playing on flat wicket, playing on good wickets and playing on those wickets are totally two different things, because then it doesn't work like that. You have to have good wickets also.
If I'm getting your answer, I personally think if we change this spinning wicket to flat wickets, Bangladesh.
I'm not saying flat wickets where, it was helpful to spinners also and then fast bowlers also. It's not that, no wicket, unless it is a flat wicket, then they won't turn or swing. But then even if with a wicket the ball is swinging, maybe on 4th day the ball will turn. It's not a little bit. If you're a good bowler, if you're turning the ball, it will turn. But as I've said, you need to play on better wickets.
Like
To improve.
Bangladesh have lost 5 out of 5 in this World Cup. Did you watch any games or did you expect Bangladesh to lose 5
no,
out of
I
5?
didn't expect, but I didn't watch any games because I was slightly busy, I think, at that time. Because whenever the match was starting, at that time I was not at home or something. I hate watching on the phone, it's not very clear. So I could not watch those games. But I said, you can always learn from experience. There's nothing wrong. Okay, fine, you've lost the game. Okay, fine. Accept that you have lost the game. Accept that you have not played well. So there is nothing wrong in accepting defeat. Nothing wrong as long as you learn from the defeat. As long as you, think what went wrong and where we can improve. What was the reason for us not playing well? Then only think, because you have to you do a postmortem.
Any particular player you like or any particular?
No, I like young players are very good. It's very hard for me to name one player, but most of the young players are very good.
Any senior players you like?
Senior players are always there. Senior players always is good for the team. Senior players always guide the young players because they need a lot of guidance. The young players. So I think you have Saqib. I think Saqib didn't play. many matches?
Yeah.
Or
Saqib played the first portion. He have done well.
Yeah.
But probably in the last
In the last two
games,
matches,
he
he was
haven't.
Yeah, but okay, fine. I mean, you can't expect him one person to play.
Yes, the
Well,
entire
all
time.
the entire time.
the entire team needs to play. Okay. You say that the youngsters needs to play. In Indian team, we have seen many youngsters playing fearlessly. Is this because of the IPL or the many T20 leagues? They are getting fearless. And Hyderabad Cricket Association, you're working with.
No. Fearless and everybody has to play fearlessly. It's not that the Indian team is playing or anything. I mean, unless you don't play fearless cricket, I know, like, there is no fear, you have to go out and perform. That's the most important thing. I mean, I don't really understand playing fearless cricket. There is no fear. When you have fear, then you cannot play. If you're, fear will not let you play, not let you, give your natural talent to come into the foray, because you have to play naturally. If you play naturally, then there is no fear.
My last two questions. Recently, we have seen Rohit Sharma will take over the captaincy in T20 format,
Right.
and KL Rahul will be the vice captain. In future, after Rohit Sharma, who will be in your thought, who will be the next Indian future superstar?
That it's very hard for me to. There are a lot of players are there, a lot of. There's everybody in Indian team like now. That is doing well, like a superstar. But I think it's very hard to say who's going to be the future superstar. There are a lot of boys are there. I like the way Shubman Gill plays. Hopefully, the only thing, he needs to be consistent. If he becomes consistent, then he can be a very big player.
Okay, my last question. Do you think Virat Kohli can break Sachin Tendulkar's one-day century record? Not overall, just one-day century. Like people are saying he's out of form, but I don't personally think he's out of form because he's scoring 70s, 80s, not scoring 100s. Personally,
Well, that time will tell us. I cannot predict anything. Now he has to consistently score many runs to get into it. It's very hard for me to say whether he can do it or not. But I think how many more to go, I don't know.
I think 10 or 12.
That's a very big ask. It's not a small thing.
There is a chance.
The chance is always there.
Chance. And
you-
one ODI format.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Okay, and last question. You went to Bangladesh in 2000. Hopefully, inshallah, you will go soon. What do you expect from Bangladesh when you arrive, and how did you see Bangladesh 20 years back?
I have not seen 20 years back. I have a lot of friends, from the Bangladesh side. People are very receptive. People are very it's like Calcutta only. Because Calcutta has always been my favorite ground. So hopefully it's not very far from Bangladesh. So.
Any Bangla word you want to say or any Bangla?
Bangla words I have to learn now. I don't know.
Any word for Bengal
I'll
Tigers?
say-
Bangla Tigers? In Bangla.
Bangla.
Khela hobe.
Khela hobe.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.